Is the unthinkable about to happen in Texas? For the first time in over 2 decades, the fortress of American conservatism is showing cracks that have the Republican establishment panicked, and the man sounding the alarm is none other than Senator John Cornyn. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss our deep dives into the stories the mainstream media might be glossing over. As voters head to the polls today, the Texas Senate race has become a brutal, headline-grabbing battle between Senator John Cornyn and Attorney General Ken Paxton. This isn't just another primary runoff, it has turned into a high-stakes ideological cage match that threatens to split the party wide open. Cornyn, a fixture of the Republican establishment, is sounding the alarm, warning that the state he calls the land of opportunity is at risk of falling to a Democratic challenger for the first time since 1994. The man waiting on the other side of this runoff is State Representative James Tallarico. To the Democratic Party, Tallarico is a rising star with the kind of broad appeal that could finally flip Texas, a state that has long been considered the ultimate red stronghold. Cornyn's concerns aren't just about his own seat, though. He is worried about the baggage that Ken Paxton brings to the table, referencing the Attorney General's long history of legal scandals and a messy, public divorce. Cornyn fears that if Paxton wins the nomination, it will trigger a tsunami of outside Democratic money, potentially wiping out Republicans not just in the Senate race, but in every single down-ballot contest across the state. But the plot thickens when you look at the endorsements. Donald Trump has thrown his full weight behind Ken Paxton, calling him a true MAGA warrior who has always delivered for Texas. Trump didn't hold back, hitting out at Cornyn for being late in his support during previous election cycles and implying that the senator isn't the staunch pro-Trump figure he claims to be. Paxton has leaned into this narrative, aggressively attacking Cornyn for his record on the border wall and his past friction with the former president. The rhetoric has become increasingly sharp, with Paxton questioning whether there is any common ground left between him and the incumbent senator. Cornyn, for his part, defends his record, claiming he has voted with the president's agenda 99.3% of the time, and emphasizing that his primary focus is on ensuring Republican success in a general election. So, what does this mean for the future of the party? This race is a microcosm of the current tug-of-war within the Republican ranks, the establishment versus the populist wing. If Paxton wins, it signals a massive shift in how Texas Republicans approach their campaigns, leaning heavily into the MAGA brand regardless of legal or personal controversies. If Cornyn manages to hold on, it serves as a testament to the old guard's strategy of prioritizing electability and legislative alignment. But either way, the winner has to face a well-funded, highly motivated Democratic machine that is waiting to pounce on any sign of internal fracture. We are looking at a scenario where the Republican Party might be fighting itself so hard that it inadvertently hands the keys of the Lone Star State to the opposition. The fundraising power of James Tallarico seat $1 million in just the first quarter proves that national Democrats see a real opening. If the GOP fails to unite after tonight's results, they risk losing more than just a Senate seat, they risk losing the foundation of their national platform. Ultimately, the choice lies with the voters, and as Senator Cornyn put it, Texans can be pretty independent. They are the ones who will decide if they want the status quo or if they are ready to gamble on a new direction, even if that gamble comes with significant risks to the party's future. So, what do you think about this showdown? Is Ken Paxton the change the party needs, or is John Cornyn right that his candidacy is a liability that could flip Texas blue? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to hear your perspective on this massive political earthquake. The outcome of this race will echo through the halls of Washington for years to come. Regardless of who wins tonight, the internal battle for the soul of the party is clearly far from over. Stick with us as we track the results of this critical runoff and bring you the full story as it develops. Thanks for watching.